Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap. Should be a pretty quick video once again. I think I'm done for the day. I don't think I'm going to trade again. It's pretty rough PA today. I think my trade was pretty clean. I waited for the setup and it arose. Hold on one second. So I have nothing to complain about. So what am I looking for coming into the day? I am pretty bullish. Because this is my thought process, I posted it in my free Discord if you guys want to check that out, link in the bio. This was my thought process, right? So coming into the day, we have obviously tapped this daily fair value gap, we have tapped this monthly fair value gap, and we have weekly SMT. Okay, right here, this high to this high. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking this week is a pretty bearish week. So what do we have to do? That means in order to be a bearish week, we need to see some type of profile such as open, high, low, close. So I'm thinking between Monday and Wednesday we are going to get a manipulation up, and we are going to put in the high of the week prior to selling off the rest of the week. So today I was pretty bullish for that reason. The weekly profile, on top of the fact that we are bouncing out of a 4-hour imbalance and a new week opening gap, that's pretty bullish to me. I want to see some type of move up. We also have this gap up here, this new week opening gap that we might want to fill. So there's a lot of things as to why we should go up, right? So power of 3 is what I'm looking for. 10 o'clock opens right here, which was perfect. We left this high, this Asia high. We created relative equal highs, which is a great draw on liquidity for me. What do? We dump at 10. We come down. We have an order block right here. We tap that order block. Great respect off that. What am I looking for? I got in late, unfortunately, right? So we have that 15-minute order block. We're in a new week opening gap, which should act as support because we are coming back and tapping into it. We should bounce, right? Because when we're under it, it acts as resistance. Once we break out of it, it acts as support. So this is perfect. And it works with the 10 a.m. power of 3. Consolidation manipulates down to this 15-minute PDR rate, and we expand up. As you can see, we have this 1-minute IFVG right here. We barely get it, right? Barely, but we get it. Like to the tick basically. So it's a little sketchy. So I got a pretty bad fill because, like I said, that did sketch me out a little bit. I didn't like that we were right on the line with it. If I got in, would have got a better fill. I would have made about $60 more. I ended up getting filled a little bit later on this candle. As you can see, I got filled at like closer to the top of this candle, so I ended up only making about $210 because I went in with 2 micros. I didn't really like price action, right? So usually I go in with a mini or up to 5 micros. I kind of tend to bounce between 3 and 4. This one I only took with 2 because I was a little sketched out by it. Obviously, we ended up banging the trade. Another thing to note was we had pretty strong SMT. So it was a pretty quick break-even trade, which sketched me out because, like I said, we got a bad fill, right? So our fill was right there. So our fill was approximately right here, targeting these highs. So this was our fill. And so you can see how close we were to break even because I think the 3 minutes easiest to see. 10 a.m. high. 10 a.m. high here was taken out at 39. We didn't take it out till 57. So we had strong SMT right off rip. Like basically our entry, it created SMT with ES, which was super unfortunate. But we had SMT down here. Right here, I believe. This is 10:06. 10:06, yeah. So you can see the SMT. So it was a quick break even, and because of my bad fill, like it was crazy how close we were. We were like ticks away. Yeah, 8 ticks away. And I was okay with it, but look at it. This was my last chance at defense, right? This 3-minute gap that it created literally tapped in there and flew up. So I was very thankful for that. Obviously, I should have had a better fill. Super unfortunate to me. I was kind of just nervous, for a respectable reason, I guess. But to be honest, this is how it plays out. This is a 10 a.m. power 3. We have a nice draw on liquidity that we created at 10. Right after 10, we manipulated down. Didn't get the tap right here. Wait for that tap. We tap CE of that order block. Create SMT. That is the perfect entry. Was the changes they delivered good? No. So what did we do? We went for the IFEG, just like we did last week when we banged the $500 trade. It works. You have to change with the market. You have to adapt. You have to work with what it gives you. If you're too black and white and you only see it one way, you're not going to win. And as you can see, it was a perfect trade. This is like really the only trade I see today. We've only traded sideways after, so I'm definitely done for the day. Unless we get like a crazy play at 2 o'clock, which I don't even know what it would be if we got that crazy play. Like, we would need to see some crazy manipulation up. But I don't know, because like we already tapped into this 1 hour, so we should be seeing some move down sometime soon. But I don't know. There's really not too much to talk about. As you guys can see, power of 3 worked out perfectly. I opened, like I previously stated a little bit while ago. Yesterday, 24 hours ago, I opened a Discord. We were doing a giveaway at 50 people in the Discord. Right now, we were at 15. I'm giving away a funded account once we reach 50. You need to be active and stuff. Don't join if you're just looking for that account and then bouncing. Just like actually stay active. It's free, completely free. I'm super active in there. Like, I want to hear back from you guys. I want feedback. I want to know how to make it better. If you're brand new, join. If you've blown fundeds, join. If you're already profitable, join. There's room to grow for everyone. We have an educational section, which is like obviously for the more newer people. You don't need to go looking for different things. Like, that is a waste of your time. This will cut down your journey. There's all the videos that I've learned from and that others have learned from, that thousands of people have probably learned from, and they're all right there at the click of a button. So go check that out. I'm actually going to pull up real quick. I called this trade out today. So let's see. I'm going to pull this over real quick. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but basically this is the general text. Posted my profits in there after my trade, so $209. This is the educational portion I was talking about. I'm going to update it very soon because we had some people join today that, like I said, are newbies. We have a motivational section. I'm going to post my trade recap right after this video. But here's my analysis. So I said yesterday everything that I just said in this video. I'm looking for an open high, low close week. This is what I said at 10:35. Ready to look at this? This is kind of crazy. This is why the 3-minute popped up. So, close this. As you guys can see right here, this is a 3-minute graph right here. This is where I sent the picture into the chat. You can see that this is the same candle right after I sent that message to the chat, giving that call out for free. It literally only went up after that. So you guys can see that's a pretty good call out. This was the 930 power of 3. It was a break-even trade. I was up about 120, and it waked back and took me out. I ended up making like $4 on the trade, but I was up like 120 at some point. But you can see, I literally sent this. What did I say? I said could see a long play here targeting relative equal highs, which is what I targeted. We had a 15-minute order block tap. We had SMT, and we were looking for that change day delivery and or IFEG. Obviously, the change day delivery was ridiculously high. It's kind of like close to where I ended up entering anyway, and you can see it got respected, right here. We come down barely. We get like one tick away from it, and we bounce back up. So you can see it was respected, but I called that. I said we're gonna get a change day delivery or we're gonna get an IFEG. Sure enough, 25 minutes later? Yep, 25 minutes later, I sent this smash TP. As soon as I sent that call, we immediately flew back up 261 ticks, and then I posted my executions. I try to keep it as open and honest as possible in there. But yeah, give the Discord a chance. I mean, worst case scenario, you join something where you can talk to like-minded people and you get entered into a giveaway. There's no downside to that. You're not paying money. You're not signing up for anything. It's all completely free. You're welcome to leave whenever. I want people who are serious to join. So if you're not serious and you're only looking for that account, don't join. Like, that's just a waste of everyone's time. You probably aren't gonna win the account either. There's a 1 in 50 chance that you win, so you're telling me you're gonna join, take that risk. Doesn't seem too worth it to me. But that's really it for the day, guys. Check out the description for that link. I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. This Discord is going to blow up. It's going to be different. It's free of charge. Everything that you need to start is in there. That's how I started. As you can see, I am starting to do better. You're seeing that the information I learned from works. As long as you stick to your mental and you keep your edge, it works. So give it a chance. And yeah, I appreciate the new subscribers. We're at like 13 subscribers now. I know that's like sounds so ridiculous of me to say, but to think that like these videos are somehow reaching someone, it's pretty crazy to me. You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure, check out the Discord, link in bio, like I said, and check out the TikTok. I post on there like every single day and like a bunch of TikToks, so make sure to stay active on there for giveaways or for updates, for trade recaps if you don't want to watch these long videos. But yeah, if you guys stay till the end, I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.